Let's take a trip back in time to the early days of SEO. I'm talking about the keyword era, a time when getting to the top of search results was all about one thing: keywords. The more you had, the better you ranked. Or at least, that's how it seemed. But there's a lot more to this story. In the early 2000s, SEO was like the Wild West. Search engines like Yahoo, AltaVista, and even early Google were obsessed with keywords. If you wanted to rank, all you had to do was pack your pages with as many keywords as possible. This was called keyword stuffing. Webmasters would add the same keyword over and over, sometimes even hiding them by making the text the same color as the background. Users couldn't see it, but search engines could. And for a while it worked. But it wasn't just about stuffing keywords into your text. Some websites even added unrelated keywords just to capture more traffic. Imagine visiting a recipe website and seeing it rank for "buy cheap iPhones." It was chaos. Another tactic was meta keyword tags. This was a special section of your website's code where you could list all the keywords you wanted to rank for. And search engines would just believe you. If you said you were an expert on digital marketing or best pizza in New York, they'd take your word for it. But here's the problem: this approach wasn't user-friendly. People would click on a search result only to find low-quality content stuffed with keywords but offering zero value. Search engines began to realize they needed a better way to measure quality. And then came Google's game changers, Panda and Penguin. These updates were like a shockwave through the SEO world. Google Panda focused on content quality. Websites with thin, spammy, or duplicated content got penalized. Sites that offered real value, with well-written and informative content, saw a boost. Google Penguin targeted manipulative link schemes and keyword stuffing. If you tried to cheat the system, your site could disappear from search results overnight. Suddenly, keyword stuffing wasn't just ineffective, it was dangerous. Websites had to adapt or vanish. Imagine a travel blog in 2010. To rank for best hotels in Paris, the blogger would just repeat the phrase 100 times. Looking for the best hotels in Paris? Our guide to the best hotels in Paris will show you the best hotels in Paris. It worked until it didn't. Another example: an e-commerce site that sold shoes might list every possible keyword in its meta tags. Shoes, cheap shoes, best shoes, online shoes, buy shoes. For a while it ranked. After Panda and Penguin, it was punished. So here's the big takeaway: the keyword era was all about quantity over quality. But that approach couldn't last. As search engines got smarter, they started focusing on user experience, content value, and trust. And that's exactly what we're going to explore in the next topic: the mobile UX revolution. This is where SEO starts to get a lot smarter. Ready? Let's go.